What's up, everybody? I'm Jesse Barney from Honeycomb Creative, and this is Stir the Pot. Today we have a philosophy minute, a little bit more of a serious subject. Today we're going to talk about this amazing plant and the brand that it has across the world. So when you see this plant, what word comes to mind? Weed or cannabis? Some people would say that's the same, but I'm here to say they're not the same. So let's talk about weed. Weed is a term that came from a counterculture movement a long time ago. I think my parents were there. And it was for stoner to stoner conversation. It was something that on the underground, if you knew somebody and you knew how to say the right lingo, you might be able to score a bag. Weed is something you might get from a drug dealer. Weed is something you might find somebody peddling to you on the corner. Weed is something that you might associate with tie-dye. Weed is something you might eat in a random brownie and find yourself on the floor for 6 hours.
Cool, dude. Yeah.
But that is not what cannabis is. Cannabis is a safe product that you can buy from a store. It is something that you can use to stop a seizure or stop inflammation, or you can use it to enhance any part of your daily life. Weed, on the other hand, you just get high. Do we really want to represent this plant as weed or the miracle that it is as cannabis? As pretty much every single large brand in cannabis so far has figured out, cannabis is a much more accessible term to normal people who aren't the typical stoner. So ultimately, what we're talking about here is the story of this plant. Are we representing this as something that's just owned by the counterculture of the 60s and 70s? Or is this the miraculous plant that could change people's lives? I'm Jesse Barney. Consider the cannabis stirred.